is like you keep a car out there, right? And then you're always driving the car. Or you keep a car out there under the sun and the car is just there. Which one will get worn down very fast? Like, is the one that is just there, the sun is beating it, the rain is beating it, everything is beating it. That's the effect of weather on anything, oxidation. Everything has effects. Hi, you're welcome to another episode of Ask The Trichologist. My name is Atilola and I am the founder of African Naturalistas, the trichologist at African Naturalistas Hair Clinic. African Naturalistas is your one-stop center for all your hair and scalp needs. Whether you want a hair clinic, you want hair products, you want memberships, you want regimens, you want master classes, you want everything. As long as it has to do with hair and scalp, African Naturalistas has got you covered. And Ask The Trichologist is that program where you can ask all your high-level hair and scalp questions and then we'll be answering them for you. You can ask in the comment section or send an email to att@africannaturalistas.com. So today, before we take your question, I want you to please do the following. Please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and I'm on my knees. You know that I'm always begging. Subscribe to this channel. Click on the notification bell to get the notification of when we drop our next video. Share this video with somebody and drop a comment in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe, click on the notification bell and drop a love note for us in the comment section. All right, so today we are going to be taking this question. This question is coming from Eniola from Milton Keynes. Eniola is asking, hello Atilola, why is it that I'm always having split ends on my hair? I mean, my hair is always having split ends, even though I am always trimming this and trying to keep it as healthy as possible. How do I stop this incident of split ends? All right, thank you for asking those questions, or this question, Eniola. Split ends is a problem for some people that really do not know why they're having split ends, and I will be telling you the several reasons why your split ends can be occurring, and of course what you should do about it, right? In a jiffy. Okay, so the number one reason, or one reason why you might be having split ends, is because you have been manipulating your hair too often. Right? If you're always making your hair today, you're always pampering your hair tomorrow, you're always following every YouTube style you see out there, you're always in every updo, every pompadour, every single thing. Like in the morning, you are removing the hair, you're spraying it at night, you're putting it, you know, you're doing every single thing to your hair. There is the high likelihood, or there's a likelihood that you're going to be having split ends more often than if you let your hair rest. Right, so please keep your hands away from your hair as much as you can, especially if you have already determined that your hair is more prone to split ends than other people's hair. So keep the manipulation less. Another reason why you might be having split ends is because you're not protecting your hair as much as you should. You shouldn't always let your ends get exposed all the time, right? You should invest more in protective styles, right? So there are some times, of course, you can let your ends fly, you can let your hair fly, you can let everybody see your hair, but many times you should let that hair rest. Same thing like I said, when you're manipulating your hair, keep your ends protected, whether you're having your hair in twists, whether you're having it in braids, whether you're having it in updos, in buns, or whatever, but wear protective styles more often. Please wear protective styles more often than you are currently doing right now. And you know, whether it's split ends or it's strand knots or whatever thing, the more you expose your hair to the environment, right, to the weather and all those things, the more you will have split ends. And that gets me to the next point. Another reason why you might be having split ends is the environmental factors, right? When you're always exposing your hair all the time, the sun is doing its thing on your hair, the rain is doing its thing on your hair, you go out often, a lot, the weather, every single thing has effect on your hair, right? It's as weathering, it's called weathering. That's weather, then ing, weathering effects on your hair, right? So it's like you keep a car out there, right? And then you're always driving the car, or you keep a car out there under the sun and the car is just there. Which one will get worn down very fast? Like, is the one that is just there, the sun is beating it, the rain is beating it, everything is beating it. That's the effect of weather on anything, oxidation, right? Everything has effects. So there's also the weathering effect on your hair, right? That's why you have to, it's not every time you go out, if the sun is shining, if the rain is falling, that's why you have headgears that you can always invest, right? Wear a nice fashionable hat today, a nice beautiful turban tomorrow. It's not every time that you expose your hair out there under the sun in the name of beautification, in the name of I want everybody to see how long, beautiful and healthy my hair is. Sometimes protect your hair from the weathering effects, right? From the harsh weather. That's 3 reasons why, you know, your split ends might be increasing, right? So what the weather does is that it makes your hair more brittle, it makes it more fragile and all. Of course, I'm not saying you should cover your hair all the time, but try to invest in headgears that protect your hair from harsh weather conditions. Then another thing is heat. Heat is a major culprit for split ends, right? When you're always heating up your hair, always doing one heat style or the another style that requires heat every time, you're always using heat, then you're compromising the health of your hair shaft, right? And then it makes your hair more prone to split ends. So I'm not saying you should not use heat, but try to keep it to the bare minimum. If you can, eliminate it totally, because you are suffering from split ends. And then another thing is friction. You're always rubbing your hair everywhere. Like you lie down on your chair, you're rubbing your hair, you're sleeping on the couch, you're watching Netflix, you're always, you know, it's just basically what manipulation does to your hair when you're using your hands. But this time friction is when you're not using your hands, but other things are touching your hair, right? The couch, the pillow, every single thing is always having friction with your hair shaft. Trust me, you're going to have split ends. You are going to have split ends because you're not protecting your hair enough from other things, from rubbing with it, and that's what we call abraded cuticles. Abraded cuticles also lead to split ends. So try to protect your hair as much as possible, and that takes me to the next point. Protect your hair with this thing, more satin material. So if you know that you're a couch potato, you are always working from home, and then because you're working from home, you have your laptop on your laps, right? And then you're always doing a lot of things in the house and things are always rubbing against your hair, then use your satin bonnet or your satin scarf. Protect your ends from external things that are going to be rubbing off against it. And that is why I'm also going to tell you that please always go to bed with your satin bonnet or your satin scarf. It still ties down into this 6th point, right? Always cover your hair, always protect your hair, right? I know that you love grabbing your hair, or you love your friends grabbing your hair, or whatever. I don't know, but always protect your ends, always protect your hair. Use your satin scarf and your satin bonnet. Think about the ends of your hair like an old woman that is 95 years old, and the ends of your hair that is a newborn baby. So which one do you think has more chance at life? Of course, the newborn baby that has another 90 years on earth. For the 95-year-old woman, I mean, if she has 5 more years, then we have to be thanking God. So you have to treat that woman as fragile, you know, as an old woman that is fragile, that is about to give up. Those are the ends of your hair. So treat the ends of your hair like a 95-year-old woman that is about to give up on you. So you need to protect. And then the last point, chemicals. If you're using too much chemical dyes, relaxers and everything, of course you're prone to split ends, because chemicals compromise the integrity of your hair shaft, right? So reduce your use of chemicals. Dyed hair is semi-damaged hair. Relaxed hair is semi-damaged hair, right? But they are semi-damaged hair, and they will always make your ends prone to split ends. So I want you to take this 7 points and see where you are guilty and what you can stop doing. Reduce your use of chemicals, dyes, relaxers, whatever it is you are guilty of. Stop your hair from having friction with external agents, reduce the environmental factors that are affecting your hair, increase your protective style, reduce manipulation, and reduce your heat usage. All right, so that is it for us in this episode of Ask the Trichologist. I hope you have picked which one it is that is affecting you. Till I come your way again in the next episode, but before you go, like, subscribe, share, click on the notification bell, and drop a comment for us in the comment section. If you have a question, if you want everybody to know if it's not something that is a big deal, ask it in the comment section. If it is a big deal and you want to remain anonymous or you want to be anonymous, send an email to att@africanaturalistas.com. Every single thing you need is in the description box below. And if you are having any issues with your scalp or your hair loss, remember you can always book a trichology consultation with us at our hair clinic. You will find the information in the description box below how you can book a trichology consultation, and we'll get you started on your journey to, healthier hair and healthier scalp. Till I come your way again, my name is Atilola. See you.